Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging today? So, we were out to the Home Depot earlier this morning there and got a bunch of more fittings. They didn't seem to have this stuff at Princess yesterday, so I guess someone must have come and robbed them of all their 3/4 and 1/2 inch stuff and stuff. But anyways, we're gonna do some pipe fitting and taping and stuff, and if I can get the thing out of the package, there we go. So that feller's gonna go there. And I got a couple of other fittings here. We'll show you them after the intro. Let's roll that intro. Alright, well, I got a couple of these fittings. I got compression stuff already, as you seen yesterday here, like this stuff, right? Pardon me, but these ones are a little different. I don't know if they're going to work for it or not, but basically it's the same sort of deal. And you screw that on, tighten her on, of course, and then this has got a little colliery dewey that goes, supposed to go, I guess, in the hose. And I think that's got a compression in there too there, but it kind of sort of stays in there. And yeah. And I guess with the line in there, it just sort of, you know, takes up that extra space, and she'll line all up, and then you squash her down, and I guess away you go. So now I kind of think these were kind of in like the water area, watery kind of stuff area, but I'm like, oh, well, you can try these maybe and see what happens. But and I got another one, of course, for this feller here, and didn't get a cord. I was thinking maybe just, well, usually I got cords lying around. Of course, you know, now that I need one, I can't find one. But I think actually that little compressor I got at the house, I'm gonna maybe swipe it and no thanks. Swipe, holy cow, I might as well just throw this out. I might just swipe the cord out of that one and just kind of kibosh that thing, because it's totally freaking useless. Maybe keep the tank from that other one, make like one of those little tank pigs sometime out of it. I think that'd be kind of fun. But this belt too, I'm also not crazy about. And I know I had a bunch of belts, like Sperry ones over the years that were for something and then changed or whatever, you know, and not all my stuff, but I know I had a whack of them hanging up here. Now I can only seem to really find one, but I think this one's way too long. This one's going to be, well, yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's not going to work too well. But anyways, let's, maybe first we actually probably should wire this thing up just to see which way we're going to turn. Because we might have to put the motor this way, or I guess we could just reverse the deweys in there and then spin her the other way too. So, but anyways, let's locate some kind of cord. Well, didn't do very good on cord wise, a little short. So I kind of think that's, yeah, gonna be a bit too short. But anyways, that's sort of what I'm after, but I'll have to rob the one, I guess, out of the one at the house. I know I've cut many off before, just can't put my hand on one. But anyways, I also had some more luck. I found my belts. I knew I had them somewhere. Now these are still in the deweys. I don't know why, what they were from, but shorties, but they're too shorties. They're too short, and not the right thicknessy wise. They're really skinny fellers. Probably would work, but no. We better at least get the right size on her. That one's probably a sizer belt. That's no good. That one actually might be better there. Maybe too short. Too short. That one's probably too long. No. Hold on. One of these has got to work. That one's too small, not much good. That one's way too long. I don't know what the heck that would have been from. Holy. Huge mother. That one's too big. I got another one up here that's too big from what? I don't know. That one's probably too long. They were all hanging up there, but they actually all fell down, I guess, from something that's too short. We're running out of options here. That's too short. That actually. Long. Oh. Uh-oh. And that one's too short. So that was a total waste of time, that was. But I got this one still. That one might actually work by the time I can get it cranked right to the back there, maybe. But now I gotta find a cord. I know I had a cord here somewhere. What on earth did I do with it? We have to go grab that other one, I guess. Oh well. Alright, well I guess we'll strip this feller down, but I kind of want to do her so if I wanted to I could put it back together, right? Once I find a better cord. So what I'm going to do is pop this... Oh, it's not in there. Pop the top cover off here. And I'll see what's under here. So I already rescued off the hose. I put a... I think it come with it, but it come with one of those curly, coily, 1/4-inch crappy hoses, but that's all I really need for what I'm going to do with this thing when she's all done. So let's get this feller apart here. I didn't leave myself... Oh, there it is. There was a nut in that side. One more. And hopefully this thing has just got like some clips or something. Something nice inside. I should take that off now. There's a switch. So, what do we got here? That one's of course going up to the switch. And yes, they do have clips. That's good. Okay. So we're going to need this black one yanked off. And the red one I guess we'll come to. Wow. No wonder this thing's so freaking loud. Oh, look at this. Plastic crappy gears, eh? Isn't that awful? Wow. Piece of junk. And then I guess that's the pressure dewey there. So it knows when it gets to a... Shuts it off. Geez, I could almost use that. Again. But for today, I think I'm just going to set her up for general use. Yank that black out of there, so that one's good. I don't think that's going to clip on the thing of the motor. I'm going to have to probably change these, so kind of figured that, but that's okay. Just kind of loosely put stuff sort of back together. Now the white, of course, is not going to work like that because they got a permanently crimped on dewey there, but that'll work too. Yoink that off. Now isn't that confusing? They're hooking the white to the black. That should be technically a white wire coming out of there, and then the black up here. Wow, you'd almost think black goes to there, then it probably wouldn't work right. Okay, so we got another great big mother one here. I don't know if the Mighty Still's gonna do that one. Not quite. I'll have to add a little more initiative to them. Yeah, just needed more torque. This will be good. It'll be able to be kind of thrown back together if I ever find it or get another cord or whatever. It probably won't bother with this little tiny thing, but who knows? Who knows? Okay, I've got to take the ground out. Ah, it might need initiative too. No. Ah, yes. All right. And we've got a cord. Sweet. Okay, let's put this stuff sort of back together. Oops. Should have the right screwdriver, you know, but I think this will work. That one's good. Our big mountain screw. Actually, we got to get off this clamping dewey, I guess, too. We better leave it with the machine. Alright. That should work good. Look at the size of the... Oh, that's an airline, I guess. So that's... I guess this is actually the little compressor part here. You see that? You can see this going a bazillion miles an hour. Holy. Should have plugged her in before I took her all apart here. Oh well. There's actually the motor inside of there, so that'll be the noisy part up in there. So, but anyways, we got a cord. We'll just hang her up there. What else are we gonna rob off of this thing? Actually, I wouldn't mind maybe peeling off this whole entire thing here. I could use that too. Now, somewhere here, that's probably a 9/16. Probably. It's probably metric though. Yep, metric. This is not a half inch, is it? Okay, gotta grab a metric wrench, of course. Well, I'm not 100% sure really what size this is because a 14 is a little sloppy. 13 doesn't fit at all. Half inch doesn't fit at all. And the 9/16 is even more sloppier, so 14 1/4. Yeah. 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 Oh, just fits. I was thinking of doing some kind of manifoldy thing like this, but hey man, this has got a regulator in it too. Might as well use this thing. Perfect. Okay, now I think that's about all we can strip off of this feller for now. It does have a bottom valvey drain dewey, but I think I'm just going to use the one I got. I'll leave that one in there. And I guess I'll throw this back on for now, so I know where everything is, and get that out of the way, and then we'll start wiring up this big motor. Alright, we got her fit. We got her in here. Let me show you. We got her ready to go. Hopefully that's alright. And it even comes with a grommet fitting in there just perfect. That should work excellent. And hopefully she's wired the right way, and she'll turn the right way, so we need it to go, geez, I think it's this way. So the motor's got to go this way when we turn it on. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully I don't zap myself. Alright, so here goes nothing. Here's the deweys. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, that I think is good. Let's have a zoom in here. Yes, I did scream like a girl, sort of, kinda. Oh, that should turn that over good. Yep, that's good. Okay. And that should turn that feller the right way. Oh, perfecto. Okay. Now, basically, we gotta mess around with getting the thing mounted down where we want it. Okay. So, I'm kind of guessing that I'm gonna have to, looks like, drill a couple of holes in that tank to get the rest of that compressor pump down. And I think that was the pulley I was going to use. I'm going to have to weld her on here though. It's a weld-on hub, they call that. That looks like pretty good alignment right there. She's going to definitely need a little more tightening than that. Let's just plug her in and see what's going to happen here. I don't think anything's going to blow off funny here. Better just take that off maybe. It's not going to probably turn, it won't be tight enough. Oh, plus I didn't weld the dewey on or put a key in. So there's your problem. Oh boy, I'm just getting too excited here. Alright, so anyways. Next we need to well, this can actually come back a long way. So I'm going to mark, I guess, the compressor deweys here. Now, just got to make sure that this thing is sitting square. Sort of kind of hard to tell unless I actually measure. So let's grab a measuring stick. Alright, so I think I got her where I want her. Now, this is going to be the tricky part. I'm going to get the marker down there. Getting the marker out, never mind getting her in there. That should hopefully scribe the little wee bit of a hole. Didn't really get it super good there, but I think that'll work now. We might have to take apart our trusty pen again just to get this one hole cycled out here because oh boy, maybe that's not even going to fit in there. I think that'll get most of her boys. Should do. Alright, throw the pen back together and let's take this pump off and get the drill out. Alright, holes are drilled, aligned hopefully, and ready to go here. Hopefully we got them right where we need them. Right, mostly where we need them. Okay, now we got a bunch of bolts too here to make her official. And, interesting, some of these might have to come up from underneath. These two ones, well anyways, oh boy, that's not going to be much fun. I don't think I'll get that in there either. Oh, maybe just. Almost need a little longer bolt, but I guess that'll work. Now this one, will that one work the same? Oh, it's just a little bit too big, too short there. So this one will have to come up from underneath. Hopefully you can see past me. And flat washer. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna have enough room, boys. Nope. Well, guess I could just put could probably use lock nuts. That'll lock them on, but I think I'm just gonna put a lock washer. The nut right on top of that. And just gotta try to juggle all this together here. That was good. Now this one. It's gonna be about the same deal again, I guess. Now, how the heck am I supposed to get up under here? Holy shnikes, I think I might have got them. Yeah. Okay, how's the other holes lining up? Too bad. I think they'll be able to go straight down. Might need a little bit of finagling. Interesting, that one is off a hair bit. Okay, I'll have to do a little more wrestling, I guess. Alright, we got the pump mounted down, we got the motor mounted down. Now we got to just weld the Dewey to the Dewey, and I think I got the motor, it's back as far as I can. We actually almost need a little smaller belt, which might end up happening, but it won't be today. So, but we'll try her with this one just for today. See if we can get her to pressure up and stuff, you know. So I'm gonna hit her back, weld this, let her cool down, I guess, and we should be good to go. I'm just gonna put some beads right in here and here. I'm not gonna go silly crazy. Probably actually this side and that side. I'll just throw some beads on that. All right, so I cheated and used a little bit of water to cool her down. Might rust it a little bit, but hey. Alright, that's alright. Okay, now that feller started here. Hopefully she's not warped now. It's pretty good. Fire the key in. That is the key. Tight key too. Oh, that's going to be a nightmare to get off. I don't even think I got to tighten these Deweys here on, but we will, just to say we did. Good. Okay, it's running not too bad. Alright, belt. Hopefully this goes on nice and tight. Oh, I'll say. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Alright, well, we haven't done any of the plumbing yet, of course, but let's just give her a little plug in. See if this is even, whoa, sorry, see if this isn't even going to turn. Here we go. Oh, yeah! It's actually making some pretty good air there. A little quieter than that other stupid thing too. All right, well, let's button up our electrical on the motor here. Well, I'm pretty happy with where everything's sitting here. That should hopefully work all right there. Guess maybe it doesn't need that grommet on there. Well, there's no room for it, that's for sure. So we'll just, it's too bad because it would have fit in there nice, but now that cover won't go on, so oh, if I got her the right way, that'd be even better. Yeah, there's no room for that grommet. I don't really like that too much, but just, you know, once I get her kind of situated under my counter, probably up there, sort of where this other one was sitting, she probably should be okay. So I'll just crap that on there. That's good. And I guess that'll do her for that. Now, plumbing wise, thinking that might go there pretty good. The threads are pretty cruddy. I have to get some more Teflon. And like I say, I don't know what the heck size this is supposed to be, but that one doesn't fit. 14's close, but it's not that on, so yeah, that'll work pretty good. And let me grab some Teflon. Alright, Teflon tape. That, or you can use the toothpastey kind of stuff. Don't need much for these little guys, but I like to go a little bit more than I should. That's actually probably pretty good. Maybe put one more on. Okay, now I'm thinking this doesn't really matter where we put this. Oh, oh no. I don't know if this is going to work. I wonder actually if this will unscrew all the way. Oh no. Oh, it's so close, boys, but so far. Oh no. I need just like a little extension dewey thingy there. Oh, it's just not gonna make it past that. Now I gotta re-Teflon this. I wonder if I can just pop that cap off of there. Something tells me no. I don't think that's gonna come off. Oh! Well, that sucks. I just need like a little extension thingy just to clear that. I can't believe it's that close. Oh, I'll never make it past. Isn't that awful? Oh, now what do I got for 1/4 inch? I'm gonna need a little short piece and then a coupler, or like a double female end. Let's see if I got that out there. Okay, well, welcome to Bill's hardware store. Well, I think I might have enough. I might. Kind of had to mess up a little bit of the threads on this feller, so I'm not super happy that's going to stay like that. But anyways, we kind of think we're going to get her here now. It's going to stick out a little more than I kind of wanted, but that'll work, I guess. Something sort of like that. Yeah, I guess that's not bad. Not really much else I can do. I got a little bit of, tiny little bit of 1/4 inch stuff, but nothing really, not really enough. So, but anyways, let's get Teflon and all this, and we'll throw all this together and tighten her up. Well, we are getting really close to a test here. We're just gonna put this drain valve in. Stay there, baby. Should do that. Let's try to get her back down here now. Oh, wait. Okay, this is going to be a heavy compressor. Okay, so that's good. Oh, no, we're not ready for a test yet. I haven't even done the main dewey yet. I'm just too excited. Okay. But anyways, I put the little blow-off valve. I put that T in here. I put a blow-off valve in, and then this dewey on here. I put an extra little port in just in case. You never know. So I'm going to throw this plasticky line back on, I guess, and I think I'm going to do her this the same way. So let's get some Teflon. Come on, baby. Oh. Should do that. That feller back on. That should be good. Alright, now we got to get our copper. I'm going to try using these other fittings first here and see if those are going to work. So let's grab the other feller here. I better get actually these pipes in solid first. Okay, more Teflon work. I thought I was getting closer, but not quite yet. Well, I kind of had a little bit of an issue with the fittings. Man, oh man. Those ones I got, I don't know, they just didn't seem to want to work. They weren't the right size. Something was wacky there. I don't know what, but anyway, so I'm going to do this a little bit different way. This is the flexi copper pipe. So what we're going to do is put one there, measure, and then do a 90 Dewey like this, basically down onto the other one. Now I see I'm a bit long there, so what we got to do now is measure the other length here. And I don't know if I can get this up in here. They're hitting the roof, but roughly about there. I got to open my Dewey a bit. So put a little mark. Roughly there. Okay. Oh, having trouble with fittings and stuff, and nothing's wanting to fit where I wanted it to, and lots of fun. So we're going to have to get a bit of torch action going, I guess, and solder some tube pipes together. This is what I use for my big compressor. It seems to work pretty good, so I'm going to do it again with this one. And give her a little brushing. A little cleaning brushing. Now, this other one's a bit too long, and I'm thinking if I cut her, somewhere about there, that should work pretty good. Okay, another cut, and we got to do some soldering. I got any solder down here or not. Let's have some somewhere. Okay, and also my other compression fittings I had, they were maybe a smaller size. They don't fit, as in that feller there don't fit in there, so I had to take my whole Dewey there and hog it out a little bit. You see, a little bit bigger, right? So hopefully they still work. This is like what I've got exactly on the my other Dewey here. So hopefully we're good here. It's actually a little bit tall. Now, how small of a piece can I take off of this? Oh crap. Ugh. Not a very big piece. Let's see here. I don't want to take too much off, but I want it to cut right too. I don't know, boys, I think that might be too much. Alright, now let's try her. We need a Dewey. Oh, this isn't going to work. I don't think this is going to work. Because the pump and the Dewey's not perfectly lined up. It's actually off a hair. I think this is going to end up leaking on me. Oh, man. Well. Yeah, I don't think I should have cut that piece. Anyways, I'm just going to hog this one out too. I guess we'll try her and see what happens here. By George, it's crude but really redneck, but I think it actually might work. Get her to stay all together here. Now, it seems awful tight. Not really being going on yet. Geez, you know what? This might actually work. As crude and rednecky as it looks, I think we're gonna do her like that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. Now, I do have some solder. It's been sitting on my bench here forever. I don't know what shape it's gonna be in. It might be pretty grimy and dirty, but I guess we'll try her. So we gotta take her all apart again here, unfortunately. And we got this flux pasty stuff here we gotta sort of smear on a bit. It's all frozen and cold. It's been outside my old box. Outside there should be lots. Should be lots. Same deal for this one. And that should be a lot. Almost lost her, boys. Almost lost her. Alright. Now, I don't really like soldering. Oh, man. I did lose that one. I don't really like soldering going uphill like that, but don't really have a choice. Where the heck did that go? Alright, well, I don't know if this is going to, probably way too much heat, but we'll just turn around slow. Slow. That should probably heat her up pretty darn fast. Really don't like doing this going uphill, but I think that's probably overkill, but hey, that should work. And let's see here. I think I might try to dabble on a little more up here. It's probably not hot enough now. Oh geez, it almost is, you know. Okay, I'm gonna need a torch again. Just a little bit more. It's probably fine, but I can kind of see a gappage there. Works. I think that's got her now. Holy cow! Alright. Give her just a little cleaning. Nice and shiny. Oh, that was hot. That was my finger burnt onto there. Ow! Okay, basically, as far as I understand, we can just crank these suckers down a bit. Hopefully this is going to work here. I'm not going to go super crazy with these yet. Oh, I didn't Teflon either, but... Okay, it's probably going to be leaking somewhere, no doubt. But, let's find the cord. And let's double check. We got one in the bottom, we got that there, that's there. The end plugs are in. I think we're good, boys. Let's give her. Sucking air, so that's good. Starting to build some pressure. Puts you down here a little bit. That's your tank, I guess, there, and that's your outlet. So we're just about 20 psi. It's going to take probably a minute. It's not a huge pump, right? So I'll tell you, that's a lot quieter though. Oh man. Well, hopefully this thing here will blow off at about 125. I think it said on it. I'll let it run for a few minutes here, see what happens. Ah, nice and cold still. Almost to 60 psi. Wow, wait, I don't know if I like that or not. Well, I don't know if I like that or not, blowing off that early, and it's, you know, down to almost, what, 60 psi before it clicked off. It's still kind of making noises there, so... Oh, we got a leak there. That's not good, and can't tell if there's one there or not, but I might be able to just crank that down a bit more here. Let me grab my wrench again. Oh, that made it worse. Uh-oh. That's not good. This might end up bad here, boys. Ooh, I don't know if I like that too much. Oh, there we go. Still hear something somewhere. Still leaking there. You bugger. Wasn't crazy on the way it was fitting there, but now I think we got it. If we didn't make it worse again. Yeah, it's still leaking around here. I'll have to work on this, I guess. Okay, well, I'm having one heck of a time trying to keep this one thing from leaking, so I've gobbed a bunch of stuff on here that just looks absolutely horrible, but I kind of think it might be holding a bit of air now. Let's have a look. Ugly, ugly, ugly. But I don't know what else to do other than maybe tear all this off and get just a flex line of some sort and then down and in. I don't really know. Still leaking right there though. Son of a... Everything's a bit warm there too, so... It's a little wee hair bit of her right there, I guess. Well, I guess I could heat her back up again and gob some more onto it. Oh, what a friggin' nightmare this has been, boys. Holy. But anyways, I guess we'll drain her out again and try again. Okay, threw on some more bubble gum and it is still leaking. It's not leaking around there, it's right... Man, I don't know why I can't stop that leak. It's like right there. And so that's hot. But anyways, I found out too, I guess this thing is kind of adjustable, although you're probably not supposed to know that. There was a little ring there, and I think that was stopping it to, eventually it would open up and then do their thing. So I got it cranked right in. We're going to see how far it's going to go here. That's good. It started under load there pretty good. So we're still going to do something with this leak. I don't know, it's driving me nuts. Somewhere else I can hear something. But anyways, this thing here, if you just slowly adjust her out, you're starting to go there. So that'll adjust to, you know, blow off at 140 or whatever. So I got lots of threads there left to adjust that. That's good. But you can hear, I think it's just this one. Driving me nuts. Oh man, I have to gob some more on her, I guess. Holy crap. Well, I got this feller tuned in to start blowing off at about 140. Figure that's pretty decent. And still got, of course, a leak here. Right under that little lump of stuff there. Oh man, I think that is the only area too. But I'm going to fix that tomorrow. I'll just let that bleed out overnight. I'm sure it's not going to take long. But now what I want to try is seeing how it starts under load. That was pretty good. annoying, but I had to put a sock on that or something. But that's good. So I could probably keep adjusting this until you got to like, oh god, it would probably go more than 200. But this thing seemed to get a little crappy when it got past 120 to 140. It took forever for some reason. So I guess it's just so much. It's just such a little piston in there. It's really working hard to try to get that air up, but we may have to back her down to maybe 120 or something. I don't know. We'll see. It's not super hot. Well, it's pretty warm. But motor-wise, oh, it's so nice and cool. That's so perfect. But yeah, anyways, I guess we'll just let this bleed out overnight, and I'll have to try gobbing on a bit more tomorrow. But anyways, that's probably going to be it for today. I really don't like the way I've got that thing gobbed on there like that. I might, I'm going to try once more maybe. And if it's not going to work, I'm just going to freaking forget that and get a hose or something made up, or find something else with the freaking light, with the 1/2-inch dewies, right? And go with that. And hopefully she's good. So, but other than that, I think that's probably going to be it for today. I don't think we'll be getting into too much else. So you guys have a good night. We'll talk at you tomorrow, hopefully. And I don't know what we're doing other than working on that thing again, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. But anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching again. We'll talk at you later.